Hey, everybody. Hope y'all day was good today. So somebody could have lied to somebody. It's Return of the Mac. But he said you lied to me. So somebody lied to somebody. Collective. But anyways, this is going to be a collective reading. So take whatever resonate and leave the rest. See, I was going to wait to do a reading, but I just got a new deck and I want to try it out. So we're going to see what come out. What's the tea for tonight? But as y'all saw, I am offering vent sessions, which the information is in the description box on that, where you could call in or text in and vent about anything pretty much. Also too, if you would like to donate to my channel, that information is also in the description box. But yeah, this gonna be a collective reading, so take whatever resonate and leave the rest. As y'all already know, I'm gonna shuffle these cards up, then we gonna get right into it. Any one time for the one time. Let's see how I'm about to get this together. So, Spirit, who could I be reading about tonight? Who could this reading be about tonight? Ooh, let's see. So, we got travel and news, so this could be a Sagittarius, so we could be reading on a Sagittarius, whether if this is you collective or a Sagittarius coming towards you. They could be traveling towards you. They could be traveling across some water, but they could be traveling towards you to bring you some news, or they could be traveling towards you once they receive some news or because of the news that they received about you. So they could be traveling towards you in a hurry. So this could be some sort of quick action. So as soon as they get this news, or as soon as they feel like they should bring you this news, they will be traveling towards you. And whatever this news is, collective, it could be bringing you some exciting times. Maybe you will be having exciting times with this person. And so this could be romantic or just someone coming towards you, collective, to bring you some news. So however is going, there could be a Sagittarius traveling towards you or you traveling towards someone else. And then we also have resilience in the reverse, also Sagittarius energy. So maybe if it isn't this Sagittarius traveling towards you, collective, there could be some news traveling towards you about a Sagittarius, because whoever this Sagittarius is, they refuse to compromise with whatever situation that you're going through with this person. They refuse to give in regards to something. They've been very stubborn in regards to you, collective, or a situation that they just refuse to let up on. So they could feel like they're the last one standing in all of this, collective, and whatever this is. Or you could be the last one standing, collective. And then we have the Ace of Wands in a reverse. This is also fire sign energy. So fire sign heavy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But we mainly got Sag out here, like I said. But there could be a Ace of Wands in reverse, fire sign who is indecisive at this time. Maybe if they receive some news about a Sagittarius, they could be indecisive on whether or not they want to come and bring you this news, or how they will come and bring you this news, collective. Maybe they feel like they missed the opportunity to bring you this news, collective, or to do something. Or if this is a romantic offer, they could feel like they missed the opportunity with you, collective. Maybe this was a fire sign that was dealing with a Sagittarius, collective. Maybe they stopped dealing with you. Maybe they were indecisive about you because of some news that they received from a Sagittarius as well. But they could feel like they wasted their talent in regards to something. They wasted the potential of whatever this is, whether friendship or relationship, collective. Now, if this is a female fire sign, they could be infertile. So I don't know if this fire sign was trying to get pregnant by another fire sign. But let's see. All right, these my T cards, your Western Nails. We about to see what's the tea. Let's see if it's piping. Is it piping? All right, let's see. Spirit, please give me the messages when it comes to this reading. Please give me the messages. Ooh, so someone could be fed up. They could be over it, not having it. They could be frustrated. So it could be a fire sign that is frustrated in regards to something. They could be frustrated in regards to some news that they are getting, collective. Or they could be frustrated, like I said, if they were trying to get pregnant by a fire sign. They could realize that they are infertile, that it's just not happening. Or something is just not happening in regards to something that this Sagittarius or this fire sign is refusing to give up on. So they could be very upset at this time, collective, and that could be the tea. This person is fed the fuck up anymore for the collective when it comes to this reading. Let's see. And then we got lift off, fast action, I can't talk. Progression forward. The wait is over. So this fire sign could be upset, frustrated, mad, fed up because you could be taken off, collective. And maybe they were doing something towards you, collective, not wanting to compromise. But whatever you're taking off with, or if a fire sign that they were dealing with is taking fast action towards you, that could be what's frustrating this person. Maybe they were trying to get pregnant by this other fire sign so that they wouldn't come towards you, collective. Maybe they felt like they were going to trap whoever this is so that they wouldn't move forward with you, collective. But whatever this is, someone is coming towards you. So this fire sign could be coming towards you still. The wait could be over. Maybe you were in a waiting period, or you guys were separated. But something is about to take off in regards to you guys, collective, or in regards to something that you're doing. And then we have kinky ways. So someone could have some kinky ways. They could be thinking about their fantasies and fetishes that they have. Maybe they feel like you fulfill their fantasies and fetishes. They could feel like you're sexually open, or this could be someone who is sexually open and looking to explore. So whoever the fire sign that they were dealing with, they are no longer wanting to deal with this person. Maybe they're fed up with this person, this other fire sign that they're dealing with. And then we have tiptoeing. So they could be tiptoeing at this time, avoiding getting caught. So they could be going behind this person's back if they're still dealing with this person. They could be acting shady towards this person, sneaking around. So if this is a relationship between two fire signs, someone could be cheating on the other, and they could be being sneaky, sneaking around a lot, trying not to get caught, collective. Or if they're coming towards you, collective, they could be doing this in secret and not wanting this other fire sign to find out that they're coming towards you. But this other fire sign could feel like they could have a nudge that this person is wanting to come towards you, collective. So they could be fed up. They could be very frustrated because they feel or either know that this person wants to come your way, collective. And then we have heart to heart as well. A deep conversation. So you could be having a deep conversation with this person. Like I said, there could be some news coming towards you. So they could be coming towards you wanting to have a heart to heart conversation, wanting to discuss intimacy. They could be being blunt and honest with you. Maybe they want you sexually, collective, and they could just being real blunt about this, collective. Maybe they're being blunt about their situation. Maybe they're tired of dealing with this person, feeling like this person is infertile, collective, so they want to come towards you, collective. Maybe they view you as someone that has a lot of fertility. And then we have wine and dine. So they could be wanting to come towards you, collective, and wine and dine you. They could want to court you. But they could be wanting to do this consistently. So maybe they want long term with you, collective, after dealing with this person. So maybe they're trying to sneak off, sneak away from this other fire sign. And they could be wanting to have romance and passion with you. And then we have harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. So there could be balance being brought into a situation, collective. This could be brought once you guys have this heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe once this person is honest with what has been going on and what their true intentions are with you, collective. And you guys could be stepping in a harmony, and things could be moving to a more peaceful state. And this could be making you happy, collective, or the both of you, or this person. And the fact that they could be blunt and honest with you. And then we have the blues. So someone could be having the blues at this time. They could be scared. They could be in their emotions. They could have mental distress. And it's a girl on this card. So this must be the female in the situation. So you could be dealing with a fire sign male, collective, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And whoever this fire sign male is dealing with another fire sign, which is a female. They could be a Sagittarius, as we both got two females in these cards. So whoever this female is, this Sagittarius, they are really fed up and frustrated because this person is not wanting to deal with them anymore. And they could be scared, like I said, because they could know or have a feeling that this person is coming towards you or wanting to come towards you. So this could be stressing them the hell out. And then we got spilling the beans. So someone could be spilling the beans, like I said, if this person is coming towards you and giving you some news about a Sagittarius. Maybe, like I said, during this deep conversation, this heart-to-heart that you guys have, they could be telling you what has gone on or went on with this person that had them wanting to walk away, or why they walked away, or have to sneak away from this person. So they could be telling you what's been going on. They could be revealing either this Sagittarius secrets, or just secrets in general, collective. So something, the cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. So this could either be someone that they were dealing with that they view as untrustworthy, collective. So maybe they found out that this person was sneaking around, collective, and they could have viewed this person as being trustworthy before, but after whatever they found out about this person, they no longer view them as trustworthy, and they want to get the hell away from this person. They want to sneak away. Maybe somebody spilled the beans on whoever this Sagittarius to this other fire sign. And now that the cat's out of the bag, this person like, oh no, they taking fast action and getting the hell on. Any more for this reading? Any more, spirit? Any more? Okay. And then we got the song that's on Poison. So this girl is poison. So they could feel like whoever this Sagittarius is fucking poison. And not in the good way. Exactly. And we got obsession. So this person could be obsessed, or this fire sign could be obsessed with you. They could view you as a snack, or think you feel like you look like a snack, that you got sex appeal. You could be physical attractive to them. And then we got puzzled. So someone could be puzzled at this time. They could be confused. Maybe this Sagittarius is in their head, fed up, confused on how this happened, or how they found out about whatever they found out that they did that had them being viewed as untrustworthy. So they could be conflicted in the mind, collective. Like I said, whoever this Sag is over it. They are very frustrated and scared at this time. And maybe they thought they was spilling the beans about you, collective, or they spilled the beans to the wrong person. And now they could be conflicted because they did this. Maybe they thought they was going to get a different outcome, or something different was going to happen. I don't know. Like, you don't know when we got extra. So this could be someone who is very extra. They could be a fucking clown. They could be dramatic. So this person is very dramatic. And they could be trying too hard, collective. They could be trying too hard to spill the beans on you, collective. To try to make you seem unworthy to someone that want to come towards you. So they could be starting trouble. Maybe they, like I said, maybe they thought they was spilling the beans on you, collective. They could have been adding extra shit in there, saying you was doing this, you was doing that. Or just thought that they was revealing your secrets, collective. And then we got dirty money. So they could have accepted some dirty money to do this, collective, to reveal your secrets, or add or tell some lies right along with these secrets. So maybe this person either knew something about you, collective, or felt like they knew something about you, but they added some extra on to the story, collective, and they could have got paid some money to do this. Or they could be laundering some money. Like I said, they could be trying to steal, collective. They could be doing something illegal. So whatever this news is about this Sagittarius, this other fire sign could know that this person was being extra because they were trying to steal something. And this could be illegal. So whatever money that they were stealing is illegal. They were laundering money from somewhere. And then we got repo. So collective, this person's car could be getting repoed. or your car could be getting repoed, or they could have tried to steal some money from you, collective, so that your car could get repoed, so they could be default on payments or financially incapable, or they could have wanted to spill the beans of your car getting repoed, collective, or some sort of assets being repossessed, because they wanted you to look like you were financially incapable to this person. So maybe they felt like this other fire sign would only come towards you if you had your ish straight, like if your money was good. So they could have tried to steal money from you, collective, so that you would be viewed as financially incapable. So whoever this masculine in this situation is would no longer want to come towards you or feel some sort of way towards you, collective. Then we have lipstick evidence. So like I said, someone could be cheating. Someone could have got caught cheating. Like I said, they could have betrayed their partner by cheating. And like I said, however it goes, somebody spilled the beans and told somebody about what was going on in this situation in regards to this cheating. But somebody definitely got caught up, or they could be trying to come towards you, collective, and cheat with you, collective, because they view you as their fantasy. They could feel like that you fulfill their fetishes and their sexual needs. And like I said, they could just be fed up with this person, this other fire sign that they dealing with, and just want something fresh, something new, or someone that they know that could take care of their sexual needs. Now, if this feminine cheated on the masculine, they could also not want to sleep with this feminine no more. Like I said, they could be sneaking off from this person, not even wanting to deal with them anymore, because they found out that they cheated as well. Or if it ain't that situation, I'm getting another situation with the Sagittarius female. If they're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag masculine, if the masculine cheated, they could be fed up with this person cheating, because this fire sign male could always cheat on this person, and they could be finally over it, collective, over this person cheating, realizes that this person always has fantasies or trying to fulfill their fetishes, always exploring their options, collective. So they could have found this person cheating, like they could have caught them cheating, rather in their home. So somebody got betrayed in this situation, and they caught this betrayal with their own eyes. And if they didn't catch them physically in the act, they also could have caught them to where as though they could have came home or whatever, and they could have saw some lipstick evidence on this person. So this person either didn't have enough time to clean up to really look and see if there were any evidence left behind of them cheating, but however, they didn't have enough time, or they was just careless, didn't care, because they want to sneak away from this person anyway. They want to get away from this person. So they could have been careless when it came to covering their tracks, when it came to this cheating. So they could have left the lipstick stains on them and allowed this person to catch them or see this, so that they would no longer want to deal with them. And then we got karmics. So this could be karmics, or this masculine could be used to dealing with karmic feminines. They could like to have third parties, collective. But these karmics, these third parties of this masculines, they could be haters of yours, collective. So they could be hating on you. Like I said, they could be feeling like they're revealing your secrets to this masculine, spilling the beans about you. trying to make it seem like you're financially incapable because they're stealing from you, doing illegal things to get money from you or drain your money so it could seem like you don't have any money, collective. But these karmics could be learning their lesson, or something could be happening that is going to cause them to learn their lesson in this situation. Like I said, if they wanted your assets to be repossessed, they could be getting their assets repossessed. Now, if this masculine was the breadwinner in the situation, if they're leaving, sneaking off on this person, so they could just be up and leaving this person, like I say, thinking on one's feet. So this person could be taking action in a hurry, just doing things in haste. So they could have left this person high and dry. They could have not even said anything, collective. And then we got key player. So someone could be a key player, collective. They could view you as this key player. They could view you as important. They could feel like you play your role very well, collective, regardless of what these karmics say or what they trying to kick in regards to you and your name and what's going on with you, collective. They could view you as being irreplaceable as well. And then we have turn. So someone could be turned, or this person could be someone that like to get turned. They could like to party a lot, be a party animal. So this person could indulge in sex, drugs, and alcohol. So they like surface pleasures. So even though they want to consistently date, they probably just want you on the side to be able to fuck with. Excuse me, mess with whenever they get ready, whenever they want to fulfill a certain fetish or fantasy with you, collective, because they know that you good for it. But they don't really want no long-term situation. They probably could just be wanting you consistently on a certain basis to fulfill their sexual needs. Let me see. Also, too, the song was on that I said poison. They could view you as poison, collective, because they can't get you out of their mind, collective. Like I said, they could view you as irreplaceable. Maybe you're their top choice. Maybe you're the one that fulfills all their fantasies. But because of this person's addictions, this person's pleasures of wanting different people or dealing with karmics and used to dealing with karmics. They say, take me home tonight. I lost my train of thought because I'm listening to a song. Damn. I don't know what that. And then we got defeat. So someone could be feeling defeated in this situation. Maybe this is someone that they was partying with. So this person could have been partying with an Aquarius. But whoever the Aquarius is in the situation, they could feel like a failure at this time. They could be walking away and surrendering. So this Aquarius could be friends with the Sagittarius, and they could have been partying with this Sagittarius, turning up, indulging in sex. This when this cheating could have went down. But whoever the Aquarius is, they could feel like they self-sabotage themselves in the situation because they were being inappropriate, being deceptive. They could have had a lack of communication when it came to you, collective, or when it came to someone else. Like I said, they could have been very aggressive, and they could have been trying to bully you. Like I said, if this is this group of karmics that be partying together, having smacks together, drinking and doing drugs together, They could have tried to bully you, collective, because they didn't want a certain masculine coming your way. So they could have been trying to intimidate you, collective. Like I said, they could have been trying to steal your money, collective, just so you could be seen as financially incapable. Because maybe these females, these karmics, are intimidated by you, collective, intimidated that this masculine sees you as this key player, sees you as irreplaceable, while he sees these karmics as being replaceable. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune and the upright. So your will could be in the upright at this time, collective. And this is what could be also why this person sees you as this key player. And also why these karmics could have tried to steal money from you, collective, because they see that your will is in the upright. So they could see that you got some sort of good fortune, or some good fortune is coming towards you, collective. And they could feel like it's fated for you to have good fortune. And that's why they feel like they could steal whatever money from you, because maybe they feel like, oh, it'll be nothing if they take whatever they have taken, because you still got luck on your side, collective. So they feel like whatever they took, that you could get it back. It ain't really nothing to you. But there could be some sort of change coming. Like I said, if these people was trying to defeat you, collective, trying to get your assets repossessed, collective, trying to steal money from you so that your stuff could get repossessed, so that you would feel defeated in the situation, there could be a change. There could be a turnaround, like I said. So instead of your assets getting repossessed, theirs could be getting repossessed, like I said. And not only that, whoever this masculine is, they could cut these karmics off. Like I said, they could just be up and leaving these karmics. So they could be feeling defeated because not only did they not get what they wanted in regards to your assets being repossessed, but this masculine also left them high and dry, not wanting to deal with these karmics anymore, because they could realize that they are your soulmate, collective, or these karmics could realize that you got a soulmate coming in if it's a different masculine other than this fire sign. So you could have good times coming up. Like I said, you could be stepping into your destiny, getting some sort of wealth. Maybe these karmics tried to steal some sort of wealth that was meant for you, collective. They could have been laundering this money. And then we have fulfillment in the upright. So you could be getting your wishes fulfilled at this time. Your dreams could be coming true. You could be stepping into a happy time. You could be very cheerful, joyful, and content with what is going on, or how your life is going to be going on. You could be headed towards this, or you could be in this energy now. You could be very creative and enthused at this time, very positive and optimistic, and you could just be satisfied. Maybe there is some sort of news coming towards you about some success or some abundance, collective, that's due to you. Like I said, your will could be in the upright, and you could be in just a lucky period, or headed towards this. So maybe there could also be news coming towards you that these karmics tried to steal some wealth from you, collective. So they could have tried to steal some money from you, and whoever the person is that's coming towards you to tell you about this, collective, they could know that these people tried to do this, because like I said, they could have overheard these karmics talking, or one of these karmics tried to get close to this masculine, and they felt like revealing secrets about them would have got them closer to this masculine, made this masculine trust them in some sort of way. So they felt like by telling them what they did to you, collective, that they would get their foot in the door with this masculine, but in return, this masculine not wanting nothing to do with these karmics, and they're coming to tell you what they were doing, collective. So you could be getting the news about this, and you could be getting a reward, you could be achieving something, but you could be confident at this time, and especially with this news coming towards you of what really was going on, collective. This could be making you very fulfilled. So they could feel like they are defeated in this situation, because even though they tried to steal from you, you still getting what you are meant to get in regards to this money, collective, or in regards to your assets being repossessed. Like I said, they could not be getting repossessed. Instead of yours, theirs could be. So these karmics could be feeling defeated at this time. They feel like they shouldn't have bullied you, collective. Or they could be trying to bully you because they know that your wishes are still going to be fulfilled, even though they tried to do all this towards you to intimidate you or bring you pain, collective. Like I said, they could have been talking on your name, collective, trying to make you seem like you were in a negative light, seem like you were financially incapable. Not only that, they could have been bullying you in some sort of way, or trying to get you to self-sabotage. And then we got making investments in the upright. So you could have been making some sort of investments, collective. Things could be coming to fruition. Your hard work could be paying off. So you could be stepping in a time of harvest, collective. If you have been investing in something, this could be something creative, but your manifestations could be coming to fruitions. So you could have gotten an idea, or you could just be meeting your goal in regards to something that you have been investing in, or you could be getting an inheritance. So if these karmics tried to steal an inheritance from you, collective, you could still be getting this. So not only are you getting this inheritance, you could be getting harvest from you making investments as well. So you could be getting both, or you could just have a spiritual inheritance, if not a physical. But I'm getting both. You could be getting a physical inheritance as well as a spiritual inheritance. So like I said, you could just be stepping into a real lucky time, but this could be fated. You could be stepping into your destiny, and because you stepped into your destiny, you are getting this spiritual inheritance, as well as a physical inheritance that these karmics tried to steal. Or they could have tried to steal your spiritual inheritance as well, collective. And this is because these karmics is some goddamn haters. They're some haters. But after them getting a backfire, or what they wanted for you to be happening to them, they could be finally learning their lesson, collective, to stop trying to bully people because they hating on them, or they don't want a masculine coming towards a person. They could be learning their lesson, like that ain't the way to go about things. And then we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So they could have had a lack of structure and procedure. Like I said, they could have just been doing things because they were frustrated. They could have been very illogical in the situation. So they could have thought they had everything figured out, but they have a weak intellect. They were very irrational in the situation. Like I said, just acting off the impulse, doing whatever, feeling like they could get away with things, but they didn't have any structure in the situation. Now, there could be also a Libra, a Taurus, and a Pisces involved as well. So these could be people that they were working with as well. And not only the bullying and everything else, these people could have been attacking you spiritually, attacking your solar plexus collective, because they didn't want you to have power in this situation. They could have wanted you to feel powerless. They could have been attacking your sacral chakra. Like I said, if you are doing something that's creative that you've been investing in, they could have been attacking your solar plexus your sacral chakra as well, so that you couldn't be creative. Because they could have known that you were going to get some harvest off of your creativity. So they could have been attacking that. They could have also been attacking your throat chakra. Maybe you do something creative when it comes to communication. So you could be an influencer of some sort, or you just use your words, or do something to where you have to speak out. Let's see. It could have also been attacking your crown chakra. Like I said, they didn't want you to be viewed in this light-hearted energy, or just they didn't like the light that you held, collective. These karmics could have been jealous of you because they were hating on you, collective. These karmics was just haters of yours. What else? Let's see what else. Any more for this reading, spirit? Any more? And they also could have been attacking your third eye as well, because they didn't want you to use your intuition in the situation. They didn't want you to be able to see what was going on, what they were really doing or trying to do. And then we have honeymooning. So you could be on a honeymoon with whoever this lover is. So someone could have love on the brain. So you could be talking to this person often after this heart-to-heart conversation. So maybe you guys hooking up on a consistent basis. It could lead to long-term, to where you guys talk often and it leads to something more. But whoever this is, they could be really feeling you at this time, or you could be feeling them, or you guys could be feeling each other after all this talking and consistent hooking up. And then we have detective. So someone could be playing detective at this time, trying to figure out if you are on this honeymoon stage with this person, like I said, because this person up and left. So they could be playing detective, trying to see if this person came towards you yet. So they could be snooping, digging for dirt. They could be accusing you, collective. They could have been accusing you of doing something. Or if you're not in this honeymoon stage with this person yet, whoever this karmic is, they could be accusing you for being with this person, and you could not even be with this person yet. This person could have not came towards you yet. But whoever this karmic is that's trying to play detective in this situation, they could just be trying to dig up dirt on you, collective, just to have something to talk about. Any more for this reading? And then we got brick wall. So something could feel like they hitting a brick wall. This person, ooh, shit, they fell. So this person could feel like they're hitting a brick wall in regards to trying to dig up dirt on you, collective. So they could have tried to dig up dirt on you to use this as their defense to why they were doing something, or why they were saying what they were saying about you. But whoever this person is, they could be hard to reach. Like I said, they just fed up with a situation. So they just doing anything, frustrated, being guarded, collective. Or if this lover is trying to come towards you, they could feel like they're hitting a brick wall, because you could be defensive towards this person because you know that they like to deal with karmics, collective. So they could feel like you're hard to reach. Or if you haven't spoke to this masculine, they could be defensive towards you. They could be guarded towards you. You could feel like it's hard to reach them. So you could be thinking about walking away because you feel like it's like hitting a brick wall when it comes to trying to communicate with this person as well. What I'm getting, I dropped the other card, but I can't get it, so I don't really know what it is. Yeah, I can't. Let me see if I can use my handy dandy. I don't think that worked. Nope. God damn it. I can't see what the card is. That's some bullshit. Bullish. And then we're just gonna read this one. Bye, Felicia. So like I said, you could be walking away from this person, or this person could be walking away from you. Or like I said, if you feel like you're hitting a brick wall with trying to communicate with this person, you could be like, thank you, next. You could be just leaving and not even caring anymore, because this person could be trying to be defensive towards you, or they feel like them being guarded towards you, trying to use this defense mechanism is gonna have you come towards them or be all in your feelings over them. Crazy work. Let's see. I'm gonna get some telepathy oracles. Y'all, I almost messed my cards up. I mean, I did a little bit, but they still usable. One time for that one time. Alright. Any more messages for this reading? Alright, so we got openness. Be open to receiving divine guidance in relationships. So, collective, you could be divinely guided when it comes to this relationship with this person. Maybe you were indecisive on whether or not if you should deal with this person, collective, but you could be divinely guided to just walk away from this situation. Maybe this person don't care enough, collective, so the divine could be guiding you to just walk away from the situation. And then we have barrier. Find ways around obstacles to find happiness. So like I said, these karmics could have tried to put a lot of obstacles in your way. Like I said, they just wanted you to be financially incapable to do what you needed to do when it came to your assets, or just you being who you are or being stable. So they could have tried to put a lot of obstacles in your way, and you may have needed to find ways around these obstacles to be able to be happy or remain happy in a situation. You could have felt like this was a barrier, the fact that they were doing all this towards you, collective. So not only were you trying to take care of your business, but you had these karmics trying to bully you, attacking you psychically, also speaking ill on your name. And then we have value. So focus on things of value. So you could be focusing on your priorities, things that you value, things that you're investing in at this time, instead of worrying about who this masculine is, or this situation, or these karmics and what they're doing. You could just be focusing on the things that you value. And then we have soul. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. So maybe this is someone you did not trust, collective, or things could have been off on a rocky start because you could have suffered from trust issues due to past situations. Or like I said, when dealing with this person, this could have caused you not to be able to trust this person because they were a party animal, like to have smacks, drugs, and alcohol, just like the surface pleasures, and always with third parties, and you just felt like you couldn't trust this person. So your soul could be reestablishing your trust at this time while you're focusing on the things that you value, focusing on yourself, walking away from this situation. And then we got steady. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So this situation, this love situation with this person could have just been a learning experience for you, collective. Like I say, you could have realized that you had to walk away from the situation after being indecisive about it, collective. Maybe you didn't know if this person was really going to come in and give you actual love, want to be with you long term, or if they were just coming in wanting to be a F buddy. But you guys were both able to learn something from the situation. Maybe this person learned not to play with someone that they viewed as irreplaceable. Maybe they could be learning that everybody is not replaceable. Some people are actually irreplaceable and cannot be replaced no matter how hard they try. So they could be learning that in the situation, while you could have learned that what was I about to say? This was a song from from school, dog. That shit just threw me off. They used to play this shit. You know, when you about to go to your what they call that? The first class of the day. Damn, I forgot what they called it. But everybody would be running to their first classes while they playing this song in the hallways. That shit funny. But anyway, but anyways, you could have learned just what you wanted, what you didn't want, and what you wanted, collective. You could have realized that certain people just can't provide what you actually need, collective. Maybe they were providing some things that you wanted but not what you actually needed. So you could have just learned, like I said, what you wanted and what you didn't want when it came to relationships. And then we have observe. Notice all the noteworthy things in your relationship. So you could have been observing the situation, observing the relationship, just viewing the pros and cons of the relationship, really seeing if it was worth going back to this situation or continuing on dealing with this person or this situation. And then we have let go. Once again, some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in its divine time. So like I said, you could have walked away from the situation. You could have threw up the deuces and said, bye, Felicia. Thank you, next. And just could have stopped caring, collective. So you let go and you let God. You let the universe work its magic. And maybe you could be getting a new soulmate that comes in towards you because you were able to learn from this situation and also let go so that you can get what is meant for you. I'm up for some lost girl, maid woman, the high priestess. That's funny. That shit used to be so funny in school. Everybody would be running to class. We try to shut their lockers all quick. Running the what they call it, home ec. Is it home ec? No. Dang. Ah, forgot what it's called. All right. Any more messages for this reading spirit? Any more? So we got generational wealth collective. Like I said, it's faded for you because your will is in the upright. Like I said, you got good fortune in this situation. You were able to learn the lesson in this situation. You were able to focus on your investments, focus on the things that you value, which in return is creating this generational wealth for you, collective. So because you built foundations for yourself and generations to come, you could be building this legacy and gaining this generational wealth. And then we got celestial alignment starseed activation. So you could be being activated at this time, or you could have gotten activated because you're a star seed. So like I said, if you have a spiritual inheritance, these karmics weren't able to steal your spiritual inheritance. You were actually being activated through all this attacking and everything else that they were trying to do, collective, to try to steal your position when it came to being this star seed. Any more? Any more for the collective spirit? Any more? Any more? Plenty more? Any more? Plenty more? And then we got alchemists. So you could be an alchemist, collective. You could have been alchemizing through all the attacks that these karmics were sending you. You had the ability to turn what was meant to destroy you into something beautiful and fruitful. Like I said, you could be getting the harvest from the investments that you made. So instead of allowing these people, these karmics or whoever else was involved in the situation, instead of allowing this to defeat you, collective, you just focused on the things that you valued and you made good investments. So you didn't allow this to destroy you. You just built a firm foundation to build something fruitful, and now you could be getting the harvest from this because you alchemized the situation, because you're a true alchemist, a celestial star seed. And then we have you hold the key to your destiny. So yeah, it could be your destiny to be this alchemist, collective, to be on your spiritual path. Any more? Any more last messages for this reading? Any more? Any more? Up. Oh, we got marriage proposals. So someone could be trying to come in and propose, take things to the next level in a union. So, all right, this could go one or two ways. So, if you were dealing with this player, we gonna call him a player since they like third parties and like the party like a rock star and all that good stuff, like the cheat. After they learned from the situation and had time, they could be wanting to propose to you, collective. So after you have let go of the situation, the universe could have been working things out in divine timing so that this person realized what they could be losing, collective, the fact that you let go. So they could have gave this person a taste of what it would be like if you really walked away and they no longer had the opportunity. Like I said, this person views you as a key player, as irreplaceable. So maybe they were just being shown what it would be like if you really walked away from this person. So after they had their time of being defensive towards you, they could now be wanting to come in with this marriage proposal and take things to the next level. Collective, they could have learned from this situation what to do and what not to do when it comes to you, collective, because they view you as someone who is important. And then we have divine union. So this could be a divine union, this could be your soulmate. Anymore, anymore. So maybe, like I said, you guys both had to learn something to be able to come together in divine timing. So you guys learning what you needed to learn from each other or experiencing each other is what got y'all to this point to be able to come back together in union with each other and have a higher level of commitment. Then we have bonding. So you could be bonding with this person, or you could be a mother. You could be bonding with your children at this time, or you could have had the student role. So this person was teaching you things and you were teaching this person things. So y'all was pretty much swapping out roles when it came to certain things that you guys needed to teach and learn. You could also be a nourisher, collective. If you're a teacher, you could be bonding with your students as well. And then we have high priestess. So you could be a high priestess, collective. You could be very intuitive. You could receive downloads straight from the source. Like I said, this could be a part of your destiny. You could be this alchemist, this star seed. And then we have recalling your power. So you could be recalling your power, or this divine union could be coming together, you stepping on your throne. And this could be after you've recalled your power and reclaimed what was rightfully yours, or you had to reclaim what was rightfully yours by teaching this person how to treat you, collective. So you could be gaining what's rightfully yours in regards to your spiritual inheritance, which is you being this high priestess, and as well as this divine union that is fated for you. So maybe this didn't come in or isn't going to come in until you reclaim your power or recall your power. Let's see, God resonates. Now we're gonna pull some mystical moon tarot, as I call these, my timelines. Oh, child. One time for the one time. Alright. Spirit, what could be the timeline for this reading? Oh, that's a lot. Come on now. Come on now. What is this? Alright, so we got the next full moon. So something could be taking place on the next full moon. Like, we got a lot of things out here. You could be receiving some sort of abundance, or this soulmate could be coming in with this marriage proposal this next full moon. You could be getting the harvest from your investments in the next full moon. So in regards to any of these things that's been going on in your life, something could be taken off the next full moon, which I think is the 31st of this month. And then we got next winter. So something also could be taking place next winter. So if you guys come together this next full moon, you guys could just be consistently dating each other, like getting together, seeing each other, and often talking to each other. And then next winter, you could be getting proposed to, or you guys could be getting married. And then we have by the end of the week. So this person could be coming in by the end of the week, or something, some sort of money could be coming in by the end of the week as well. And then we got by the end of the month. So this month is very significant. So something is definitely going to happen this month before the month is out. And then we have faith, divine timing is at play, as we already had. Let the universe work it out in its divine timing. So your job is just to let go and let the universe work its magic, because divine timing is at play. Just let go and have faith. And then we got the time is now. So the time is now for something collective. You could be recalling your power now, collective. And pretty much the month of June, like I said, is very significant. So that's the now pretty much too, because we're in June. So, and then we have time will bring a surprise. So yeah, just wait on divine time and have faith, because you're definitely in for a surprise, collective. All right. Now I'm going to pull. I don't know if I want to pull my. Oh yeah, let me pull some additional messages. Oh, I ain't even say nothing. How? So we got Virgos. So you could be a Virgo, or there could be a Virgo involved in this situation. And then we have betrayal. So someone could have definitely betrayed you. Now, if, like I said in a reading, if this fire sign wasn't caught cheating on someone else, if this was someone that you were with, collective, they could have cheated on you as well, and that could have been the betrayal. But you could have just went through multiple betrayals, so not just with this lover. You could have went through a betrayal in regards to these karmics and these people trying to steal from you as well, and attacking you and all that good stuff. Well, not good stuff, but you know what I mean. All that fuck stuff. And then we have pregnancy. So you could be pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant, or this person could have got someone pregnant. Someone in this situation could be pregnant. Or maybe you could be getting pregnant by the end of the month, or next winter you could be getting pregnant. And then we have confusion. So things could just be confusing at this time, collective. And that's why you are just being guided to have faith in this situation. Just let divine timing take place. And then we have Gemini. A Gemini could be involved. And then we have beware of your surroundings. So you may need to be aware of your surroundings at this time. Because like I said, some of these karmics is frustrated at this time. They mad because things ain't going their way. And like I said, whoever the Sagittarius karmic is in a situation, they're refusing to compromise and give in with whatever they were trying to do towards you, collective. So they could be wanting to be spiteful, or do something spiteful, or do something to you. I don't know. But maybe this person is around you or trying to come towards you, collective. or this Gemini could, but they could be wanting to come towards you with some bold-ish. So you could be homeless, collective, or someone could be homeless. Or maybe someone needs to beware before they become homeless as well. Because like I said, if they wanted your assets to be repossessed, theirs could be getting repossessed. So they could be headed towards homelessness for putting you in this situation or wanting you to be in this situation. Now I'm going to pull my spirit animal cards. Put the card down. I don't know why I'm hearing that on Baby Boy, where she had the card on her forehead. Put the card down. Oh, wait. One got left behind. Oh, that's funny. This one just got left, and it says self-love. So you may have needed to learn self-love or have self-love for yourself. You could be practicing self-love at this time, and this time of waiting on divine timing. Your spirit animal could be the peacock or one of them if you have multiple. But the peacock signifies self-love. Like I said, you will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinitely unique and beautiful. There is deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. So we had letting go this third time. So maybe you are someone that talks negatively about yourself. You talk down on yourself, and you are also being guided or taught how to let that go. All right, let's see. Any more spirit animals for my collective? Let's see. We got the panther. Some of y'all spirit animal could be the panther, which signifies guidance. It is time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. I heard that. And then we have the hippopotamus. So some of you guys' spirit animal could be the hippopotamus, which signifies exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So you are definitely, or you could definitely be someone who is highly spiritual. So maybe you're needing to meet other spiritual beings, connect with other spiritual beings like yourself, explore, see what's out there. All right, any last spirit animals from my collective? Oh, never mind. Let's see. All right, and last we have the wolf. So some of you guys' spirit animal could be the wolf, which signifies inner strength. You may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. So you could be being guided to see something in regards to yourself, collective, in regards to this lover, or just in regards to what you've been going to when it comes to the betrayals, what you face, and how you have dealt with them or how you are dealing with them. Maybe you're needing to see something differently in the situation. But yeah, pretty much this reading has been you just being guided when it comes to your journey, being guided when it comes to relationships or your relationship with this particular lover, you learning how to have self-love in a situation, because you could have been putting up, like I said, if you were the one that was actually in a relationship with this person and they were just cheating on you, you could have had needed to learn to have self-love, collective, because you weren't having self-love because you were letting this person do what they wanted to do, to the point where you had to become fed up to let this person go, release the situation so that you could begin this journey of self-love. So you may have needed to explore new avenues when it came to being on this journey. Be creative, tap into your creativity to be able to indulge more in self projects or just things that you could do with yourself or by yourself, realizing the inner strength that you actually hold. So you had to step into your power, collective. And the only way you were able to do this is to practice self-love, be by self, and learn the things that you had to learn through the betrayals to be able to be at this stage. Now, I'm not going to get too many of the Archangel oracles, but hopefully a lot don't fall out. Sometimes they want to just fall out 6 at a time. Oh, one thing. Alright, let's see. What is the Archangel for this message, Spirit? May I please have the Archangels for this? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I can't get a few, man. I said I ain't want all that. I said, oh well. Alright then. And we got prosperity. As we already said, you are stepping into this good fortune. You are stepping into this period of harvest, this period of prosperity. You could be being guided by Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. That's like the third card of talking about you manifesting your dreams into reality, you making investments, collective, you following your intuition, collective. So that is very on point. And the additional message for prosperity is, I'm pouring a cornucopia of prosperity upon you and your life, and ask that you open your arms to receive. Some of the treasures will be in the form of brilliant ideas, and some will come as opportunities. We'll work together to realize your highest dreams, and I ask that you give any worries to me. God and I love you very much and are happy to help you in this way. We know that you'll pass along the goodness to others as well. And what a cargo, what a cargo. Like I said, time will bring a surprise. And then we have prioritize. Let me turn. So, You could be guided needing to prioritize things of value, prioritize yourself and things that you need to do, prioritize your investments. And then we have you could be guided by Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And the additional message for prioritize is what you're calling. What makes your heart sing? When you focus on these areas, your joyful energy increases, which benefits everyone. Take charge of your schedule and spend more time on projects and activities close to your heart. Make choices that honor your priorities and support your life's mission. Again, focus on things that you value. If you value these projects, if you value certain projects and activities, focus on them more at this time. And then we have patience as well. You could have needed to be patient in this situation, or when it came to a lot of things that was going on in life, because things could have been out of whack. So you could have needed patience in a situation. You could be being guided by Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So you're being guided to continue nurturing your dreams, nurturing your investments, and just being patient in the process of nurturing them so that things could come into fruition, because they will. And then we have the additional message for patience is it takes time for a seedling to push through the ground and mature into a flower-bearing plant. Yet each moment of a plant's life cycle can bring joy to those who notice its beauty. In the same way, enjoy the process of realizing your dreams. Slow down and feel gratitude as each step brings your manifestation into tangible form. Notice the lessons and love that spring from every moment that you engage in acting upon your dreams. Oh, damn. I didn't even get that other. Working with Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel helps us experience more grace and peace in our lives through slowing down and noticing the beauty that already surrounds us. She asks us to savor and enjoy each moment rather than hinging our happiness on some future goals. Call upon Jophiel anytime you feel rushed, stressed, or unhappy. She'll increase your awareness and appreciation of life's everyday miracles. Um, let's see. Now, I didn't say working with Metatron when it came to not prosperity, when it came to prioritize. But working with Archangel Metatron, Metatron is one of two archangels who once walked upon earth as human men. The other one is Sandalphon. Metatron was the prophet and scribe Enoch, who was ascended after his exemplary earth life. He continues working as a scribe and record keeper in heaven. He helps people develop organizational organizational and record keeping skills as well. When you call upon Metatron, he motivates you to organize your priorities. And then working with Archangel Ariel for prosperity. Ariel is involved with divine magic, which means instant manifestation of the highest will. Ariel helps you attract any support you need for your life's mission. Know that it's normal and in the light for miracles to occur in this arena. Ariel's aura is a pale shade of pink, and if you wear or hold a rose quartz crystal, your heart will open further to Ariel's magnificent love. Ask her for whatever you need and she'll guide you accordingly. And then we have Beloved One. So you could be working with Archangel Chamiel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So while you have let go of this situation, Archangel Chamiel could be working in the background when it comes to this soulmate relationship. And then the additional message is love is in and around you right now. You don't need to search for it, rather by holding love thoughts and conducting love actions. You attract and manifest love in all aspects of your life. Call upon me to guide your thoughts and actions to bring romance into your life. Converse with me regularly about your love life. I can help you fall in love with your life and heal and manifest wonderful relationships. Working with Archangel Chamiel. Chamiel's aura is pale green, like a springtime leaf in the morning sunlight. You can feel close to Chamiel's loving energy by wearing or carrying a green fluorite crystal. And then we have spiritual understanding. And when it comes to your spiritual understanding, this activation that you have, you being one with the divine, receiving downloads straight from the source. You could be being guided by Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you stoic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So you could be getting this spiritual download about this Sagittarius, like I said. So if this isn't someone coming towards you in physical form with this news about this Sagittarius, um, if this isn't someone physically coming towards you, if it ain't a Sagittarius or someone coming towards you about a Sagittarius, this could be your Archangel Raziel communicating with you, giving you the spiritual downloads, giving you some sort of truth when it came to this Sagittarius energy. And the additional message for spiritual understanding, yes, your spiritual understanding is rising to another level. As you open up to new ways of looking at life, keep an open mind and let go of limited thinking and illusions. Pay attention to signs, information that comes to you 3 times or more. So if things coming to you 3 times or more, I would really take heed to that. Notice geometric shapes and symbols in your physical and psychic vision. Know that your increased awareness may shift your relationships and career goals. I'll guide you through these changes so your life mirrors your inner experiences. Working with Archangel Raziel. As the wizard and alchemist of the Archangel realm, Raziel helps us understand ideas that defy normal logic. He expands and challenges everyday thinking in ways that ultimately have healing effects. If you hunger for deep spiritual understanding, ask Raziel to enter your dreams. You'll soul travel with him to classrooms where he'll help you to uncover truths and secrets. Upon awakening, you may not fully remember or understand Raziel's teachings, yet this knowledge is permanently embedded in your subconscious where it guides you throughout each day. Excuse me, that's deep. And then for the last one, we have counselor. So you could be this counselor, or you could be needing to get a counselor or dealing with a counselor of some sort. But you could be being guided by Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And the additional message for counselor is your life purpose involves counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. You are a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. Expand your counseling work to the next level because you are about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me for guidance and support. Working with Archangel Azrael. Azrael's name means whom God helps, and he helps those who are helpers. He's particularly interested in helping counselors who work with the grieving or dying. Ask Azrael to guide your words and actions during counseling sessions, and he'll help you remain patient and compassionate. He can also help you enter the counseling profession and guide you towards schooling, internships, and a wonderful counseling practice. Alrighty. Now, that has been the reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe this message. Like I said, if you go in the description box, you will find the info if you would like to donate, as well as info in regards to the vent sessions. So if you would like to call in or text in and vent, the information is definitely in the description box. So just follow that and we can go from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces. I holla.